And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And for the Nuggets, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Los Angeles trails by 12. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Holiday. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Rebounded by Fox. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Gordon, left side. Oh, they get a hand on it. Aldridge up top. Outside Holiday. No good on the three. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for Denver. Number 42.
Now here's Fox. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
The closer that Fox gets inside, the more effective he could say. I guess you could say he's good in the Fox hole.
And here's Reeves outside. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Okongwu. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Here's West. He has 7. Here's Dumars. 5 on the clock. From 18 feet away, it's rebounded by Los Angeles. Parker outside to the paint. Fox up top. Pass to Gordon. He shoots. And it's Fox missing. Denver leading by 9. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's West. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Fox. And here comes the break. That shot's good by Parker.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
Here's West. Pass to Gobert. It's stolen by Okongwu. And here's the fast break. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
No problem from Harrison Barnes. They're getting up and throwing it down.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. West has got 10 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Parker. It's stolen away. In transition, here they come. It's stolen by Fox. In transition. It's blocked by Gobert. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets. Number 9, Alex Caruso.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Out to Fox. Left side Barnes. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Fox. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Denver leading by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To the wing, right side. It's stolen by Barnes. On the break. Oh, there's the alley. And Gordon with the big finish.
One of the better dunkers we have in the NBA, Aaron Gordon. Showtime. I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Fox. Rebound by the Nuggets. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Nowitzki. And the three-pointer goes. He has 7.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Oh, Aaron Gordon, just simply one of the best dunkers of his generation.
Here's Nowitzki. He has 7. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Fox right side. Parker outside. High arcing shot. Lays it up and banks it in. Now just a 5-point Denver lead.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And the Nuggets making a change here. To the middle. Here's Rodman. The rebound by Nowitzki. The Nuggets lead by 5. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Reeves. Pass to Worthy. Just 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
First team foul.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Taking 3 shots.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. 7 seconds left in the second quarter. And so it's the Denver Nuggets closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. Los Angeles trails by 7. Here's Billups. No points so far. Here's Jordan. And a nice finish on the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's West. They set the pick. No, he's now 4 for 8 shooting.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Embiid. Some solid defense from Gasol.
Joe Dumars.
Shakes him.
That's an
And it's good on the layup.
The ball goes to Denver.
Dumars has got 5.
A
They wanna fight me. I'm a heavy hitter, don't you lightly. All my gossip, Bruce on my team. I'm tryna get my deal, but for my EDD right now. I ain't saying if they ain't.
Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. It's the Denver Nuggets facing the home team. Taking a look at Los Angeles.
Well, in this one-and-done format, being at home is huge. Obviously, the crowd will be a factor. Home teams tend to get off to quicker starts. It can be a major advantage.
Here's West. To the wing on the left. Pass to Worthy. Here's Dumars. Here's Nowitzki. Hits the three-pointer.
Nowitzki, such a soft shot. Even from distance, his feathery touch is simply incredible.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Tries the spin move. Here's Nowitzki. No good off the spin. Now Los Angeles with it. It's a three-point game. Pierce. And Worthy pulls it down.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it. Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
Now here's Jordan. And the layup falls.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Pass to Nowitzki. Oh, missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Jordan with it. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Pass to West. Six on the shot clock. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. On up the court. And Embiid throws it down.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets. Number 15, Austin Reeves.
Wide open look. Pierce gets the bucket. And that ties it up.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And again, Denver no good. So it's Los Angeles now. Jordan. It's blocked by Gobert.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
To the paint. Here's Nowitzki. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Nowitzki's got his second basket on the night.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's Jordan. Uses the glass on the layup. And here's Reeves. No points yet. There's the drive. From about 19. The bank shot, no good.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Pass to Jordan. For three. He buries it from three. Jordan's got 7.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
And there it is for him. Nuggets trail by 7. They need this. Buries it from 3. Nowitzki's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, Nowitzki, a threat to score as soon as he catches the ball. Impeccable form and impeccable quickness on the shot.
Pass to Jordan. Fires from the wing. No good. A bit long that time.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Here's West. Here's Nowitzki. 3-pointer, no good.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
It's blocked by Gobert.
There is a reason his nickname is the Stifle Tower. Send it back, Rudy.
Here's Rodman. Oh, and he can't cap off the break. Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Gobert. And here's Reeves outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Billups. Still no points. To the left wing. Here's Embiid. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's Los Angeles leading by 14. Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
To the inside. Chandler. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Gasol. Pass to Aldridge. Outside Holiday. Back to Aldridge. Here's Dumars. 5 to shoot. Over Fox. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Always attacking Fox.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside. Pass
to Jackson. Back to Gasol. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Fox. Oh, Fox! No stopping him!
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. Nuggets trail by 6. Nice move. To the right side. There's the double with Okongwu. The 3 from Washington. Barnes with the rebound. So it's Los Angeles now. Here's Fox. Oh, Fox, too sly. Beats the contact.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Washington's shot is good.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Washington. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Denver shooting their first foul shot of the night.
One of the things you admire most is Jrue Holiday's versatility, his toughness, the overall impact. This is the kind of guy you win championships with.
Pass to Gasol. Here's Worthy. Oh, tries a 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Caruso. Washington outside. Back to Holiday. Plenty of space. Gordon pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 3. And it's Fox missing. So it's Denver now. Pass to Holiday. The 3 from Washington. Hits the trifecta. Washington's got 6.
I just love the ball move.
Here's Fox. Now Barnes. Back to Fox. And Fox, the touch.
How about the soft touch from Fox? Measuring the floater beautifully. Love his initiative.
And here's Caruso outside. Tries yet again. And the layup is good by Gasol.
Timeout. Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So both teams making some changes here. Ooh, Gobert with a steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's West. Pass to Dumars. Here's Nowitzki. Let's go with a 3. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
Pass to Billups to end the run. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Nowitzki from behind the arc. Rodman with a rebound. Here's Jordan. It's blocked by Gobert. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Denver on D. Here's Rodman. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The Nuggets lead by 4. Down low. Here's Nowitzki. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
I'll tell you this, if Dirk is free at the rim, you expect a throwdown. I love seeing the big man get up.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
No, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Nowitzki, that one's good.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Los Angeles trails by 7. Inside. Here's Embiid. And the layup is good off the glass. Embiid's got 6.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Great open look there. Here's Billups. No made baskets yet. Pass to Embiid. Lets it fly from 18. Rebounded by Denver.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back from him in that same area.
And so it's Denver, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be back in a moment. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Now for an update on Onyeka Okongwu's injury. We'll go to the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report update from LA's head athletic trainer. He said they're concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation. And this all happening right in the thick of the postseason could be very challenging to overcome. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Los Angeles trails by 8. Pass to Rodman. Picked it out of midair. And here's Reeves for the left side wing. Back to Gobert. Puts up a 3. And that's good. Austin Reeves for 3. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's Pierce. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And here's Denver. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Drains the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Pierce. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Pierce has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Here's Nowitzki. With the fadeaway. And again, it's Denver converting.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Los Angeles trails by 14. Fox with the ball. Give him 8 points now. The 3 from Barnes. Knocks down the triple. Barnes has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
The improvement in Barnes' deep range just helps his offense space the floor.
First team foul.
Pass to Dumars. On the wing, Holiday. Puts the move on. And the layup is good.
Drew Holiday showing you he's got touch wherever he is on the floor.
Here's Parker. Here's Gordon. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. From deep, Reeves. The rebound by Chandler. Los Angeles trails by 13. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Now Fox. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And the shot goes down. Denver leading by 11. Three-pointer, Holiday. Doesn't go that time. Now Los Angeles with it. Over to the left wing. Here's Fox. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And Reeves has got the ball here for Denver. Pass to Holiday. Lets a floater go. And he sinks the layup. Holiday's got 6 points.
Drew Holiday, such a crafty player. How about the touch on the floater?
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
No one expected to see that. He's been owning the line as of late.
Reeves. Carries it down low. Give him 8 points now.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Gordon with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Fox. Off target at the rim. Denver leading by 15. Here's Caruso. Missed inside.
You know, two things happened there. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
It's good.
The sweet stroke of Fox. Lefties always make it look so good.
Here's Korver. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Fox. And stolen by Caruso. There's a minute 12 left in the third. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Denver.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Denver leading by 13. And again, it's Denver missing. Here's Fox. Good D by Gobert. So it's Denver now. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, it looked like the D was going to get to that shot, but what a job he did to change his release and get the lay-in.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Pass to Embiid. Oh, putting in the work. Embiid finishes inside.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
"17 seconds left in the third quarter.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. The first one falls.
Jerry West. 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Los Angeles trails by 15. Pass to Embiid. And Walton pulls it down. Washington outside. That'll count. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Denver up 15 points.
59.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Now here's Reeves. Gasol up top. Pass to West. Connects from downtown. And the Nuggets lead by 18.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's West. Out to the right wing. Pass to Worthy. Clock at 6. The three from Aldridge. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Fox. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everything Fox does is so fast. Makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Here's West. Pass to Aldridge. Here's West. Here's Worthy. Shoots over Parker. Worthy can't hit.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot. I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Pass to West. And here's Reeves outside. The rebound by Chandler. Los Angeles trails by 12. Fox. Lifts off and hammers it down.
Credit the hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And Denver making a change here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
So it's Los Angeles now. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. To stop the drought, it's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Embiid with a steal. Here's Rodman. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Here's Reeves outside. Drops in the three. Reeves has got 11 points here in the second half.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Free throw's good. Jordan. And both free throws good for Jordan.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
Pass to Dumars. Jacks up a three. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Here's West. Down low. Here's Gobert. Rodman with a rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Pierce can't get to it. And Reeves has got the ball here for Denver. They led by as many as 18. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
These are the moments Embiid loves. Enjoys being the player for this team to take and make clutch shots.
James Worthy.
Here's West. Nice move. And Embiid with the block.
You have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an outstanding shot blocker.
Pass to Nowitzki. Shot clock at 6. Here's West. Here's the floater. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. So it's Los Angeles now. They trail by 6. To the inside. Pass to Pierce. Back to Embiid. To the paint. Jordan misses. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Nuggets on offense. Here's West. Here's Worthy. And again, it's Denver missing. This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They trail by 6. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're behind by 6. Turning here to our analysts. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
17 seconds left in the final quarter.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
the line for two.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And here's Jordan. The 11-footer. Money.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher, and his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. So a close game sees Denver taking...
Forger out on him. On his head, put a water on me, know the soccer fiend. Me cash changer, hold misleader. Keep around and scold me bad for business. Watch what you say, you know the streets listen. I threw my own rocks at the pin.
Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. It's the Denver Nuggets facing the home team. You look at the home team. Jordan goes in to the right side. Here's Billups. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Here's West. Pass to Dumars. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Billups. Rebounded by Denver.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's West. Rodman with a rebound.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
16 feet out. And that one's good.
Yeah, this is what sets Embiid apart from other bigs. That mid-range game is on point.
Here's Worthy. He shoots a three. Rodman with a rebound. And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Tyronn Lue.
I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Worthy. West misses. Now Los Angeles with it. Here's Jordan. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw misses.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Dumars. Pass to West. They set the screen. 4-3. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
Embiid can't hit.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
He puts up a 3. A nice shot by Worthy. And that'll tie this game up.
Well, they missed their first 4 shots, but finally able to get one on the board. Sometimes you just need to see that first one go down.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Jordan inside. And Gobert with a block.
So good at finding these rejections. Gobert has all the physical tools and razor-sharp reflexes as a defender. Well, look, he's struggled so far, but maybe that basket is all he needs to get going.
Here's Billups. And it's in there.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Nowitzki. Out to the right wing. The three. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Billups. Pass to Jordan. And here's Embiid. From the left block, he sends it through. Embiid's got the second bucket on the night.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out. Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Denver in the lead. Here's Reeves. Pass to Dumars. Here's Nowitzki. Clock at 6. Here's Dumars. No points so far.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Jordan. And it's blocked. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Denver's shooting their first free throw tonight.
Austin Reeves.
And that one falls for Reeves. 1:24 left to play in the first. Here's Holiday. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Finishing strong inside. Holiday doesn't want to waste a quality look.
Here's Chandler. The shot that time not on target. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Here's Reeves outside. Denver shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And that one falls for Reeves. And Denver making a change here. So Reeves nails both of them.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Fox, that's good.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Outside Reeves. Good work defensively by Fox.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Well, Aaron Gordon able to use all his athleticism on that.
Dumars misses. Down low. Barnes. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking.
Three-pointer, Fox. And that's not going to go. So it's a tie game as we end the first.
13.
Stay with us now.
13.
Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Holiday's firing. Tough to keep up with.
Denver shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And that's good as he hits both shots. Now Los Angeles with it, trailing by 2. Now Fox. Pass to Gordon. Back to Fox. And out of bounds. The Nuggets will take it. And here's Gasol. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Nuggets. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, Gordon isn't afraid of getting physical. Nice job getting the whistle in the process, too.
And he's good on the second. And it's Caruso with the ball for the Nuggets. Pass to Holiday. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Now here's Caruso. From outside, off the mark.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Chandler. Here's Gordon. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Caruso outside.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
Well, as the younger generation would say, Alex Caruso has that dog in him. He's a tenacious player on both sides of the ball and is constantly looking for ways to affect the game.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
And it's Fox missing.
The contest plus the board. A full defensive possession from him. Great effort.
Here's Gasol. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
And Gasol with the block. Now here's Holiday. Here's Worthy. No good from outside. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
The Nuggets lead by 5. On the wing, Holiday. Pass to Gasol.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And he drops the first. And the Nuggets making a change here. And so he makes both from the line. And timeout called by Ty Lue. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So it's Los Angeles now. 7-point differential. Pass to Pierce. From outside the arc. On target from range. Pierce has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Worthy. Out to the right wing. Picked by Gobert. West. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. West has got 5 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Worthy. Hey, expanding his range. Gets the 3 to fall.
3 points.
Worthy's got his second basket on the night.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
Shot clock at 6. Here's West. Into the lane. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the score by Los Angeles.
Well, that's why you feed Gobert near the rim. He makes the most of those easy opportunities.
Here's Billups. Embiid just brushing off the contact inside.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Worthy. There's 1:17 left in the first half. Count it. West has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Puts the move on. Here's Dumars. No points yet. Comes up empty down low. Pass to Jordan. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Jerry West.
Knocks it down from distance.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. To the left wing. Billups. Misses the 3. Denver leading by 5. High arcing shot. It's intercepted. Here's Gobert. Second chance effort. Pass to Gasol. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Jordan with it. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1.